Hey guys, first Regardsman here, and today I'll be talking about a Plasma Incinerator build for patch 9.0 Space Marine 2 on the Tactical class to maximize our range damage as a support class. Now, for the Plasma Incinerator, this weapon is quite powerful, but we do pretty much always pick up the Rate of Fire variant because, unfortunately, unlike the Heavy Plasma Incinerator, our light shots kind of suck ass, so charge shot rates are just the best option, period. Now, for the perk tree, I do pick up the perk Blast Radius first, and damage radius of a charge shot increases by 10%, then I move over here into the perk Rampage. After killing 7 enemies in rapid succession, you deal 25% more damage for 10 seconds. Cooldown is 15 seconds. Now this perk doesn't proc all the time, but when it does, a 25% damage buff for a 10-second uptime is quite powerful, so I do like it here. Then move over to the perk here, Efficient Charge, for better ammo economy, then move over into the perk Charge Speed for a better charge shot projectile speed. This one can actually help you quite a bit because sometimes there are very far away devourers and stuff like that you just have to pick off, and getting a faster charge shot speed is actually pretty good for that. Next perk here is Blast Radius once again, and then I pick up the perk here, Adamant Velocity. When your health is below 30%, shots charge 25% faster. This perk doesn't actually come up that often on the Tactical class because Tactical is very squishy, and if you're below 30% HP, you might get nuked pretty easily, so this perk is not terrible, but doesn't come up as much as, say, like Adamant Hunter does at times, but still pretty good when it actually procs. Next perk here is Perfect Radius. After a perfect time dodge, the damage radius of a charge shot increases by 10% for 10 seconds. This perk isn't incredible, but we do have to pick it up to go over here into the perk Perpetual Velocity. Shots charge 15% faster. This perk is quite good, probably the best perk in this whole tree to be honest, because charge shot speed is just what lets you get off your damage, so I pretty much always grab this perk. And then the next perk I take here is Great Might for more terminus damage. Then I grab the perk here, Efficient Charge, once again for more ammo economy, and then we go all the way up to Hone Precision. Equipped weapons maximum spread decreases by 50% when firing without aiming. This weapon actually benefits from hipfire aim quite a bit because it's just a little bit faster than like aiming down your sights. I actually like this perk quite a bit wherever you can actually find it in this game, so I do like to pick it up here as well. And that's pretty much all there is to the Plasma Incinerator weapon perk tree. Now for the secondary weapon, we do pick up the Rate of Fire Plasma Pistol once again because this thing did get buffed in patch 9.0. The charge rate is absurd, and especially on the Tactical class, our DPS is actually better on this gun at times than our main weapon because we do have perks here like Versatility that do give us a 25% increased damage on our secondary, on top of Aligned Aim, on top of Plasma Boost, on top of building damage on this weapon. Kind of make us like nuke bosses with this weapon at times. Pretty powerful option, especially on Tactical, which is why I decided to build it away from ammo economy this time and instead go for pure damage. And now I will say that you will run out of ammo in like 2 seconds on this gun. You do want to save it for like putting down Auspex with like precise calibration here on top of things like concentrated fire, and you just fire off your Rate of Fire super fast charge shots and you will do stupid damage, but outside of that your ammo economy is trash. This is what I wanted to do today. Now for the melee weapon selection, I do pick up a Blockchain Sword. This weapon is very good on the Tactical especially because first of all you have perks like Battle Focus, but he also benefits a ton off of the Armor Restore versus Majoris, Extremis, and Terminus level enemies from the Adrenaline Surge charges here, and honestly, getting back armor from Minoris parries is not that good in this game once you learn the melee combat, and block weapons are just overall the best on Tactical by far currently. Now for the perk tree, I just grab Perpetual Strength and moving over here into the Swift Recovery perk, and I grab Perpetual Strength once again up here and just move through into the combo skip on full throttle and grab the Extremis Slayer perk. The perk tree for the Chainsword is not that amazing in this game. It's pretty much like a 2 build paths, but hopefully they'll change that one day, but for now, that's just how it is. Now for the Tactical perk tree, I do pick up Plasma Boost first. When plasma weapons are 30% overheated, their damage increases by 40%, and their charge shots use 1 less energy. We are a plasma build, so it makes perfect sense to take this perk, so pretty much always pick this one up. Next perk is Versatility. This one just gives 25% more damage to our secondary. When you combine these two perks together, like I mentioned previously, the Plasma Pistol kind of becomes absurdly damaging. It's a pretty nice combo here, though if you want to take Heightened Vigor instead for that no knockback effect, you definitely can. Now next perk here is Emperor's Vengeance. Killing a Majoris level or higher enemy restores your primary weapon's ammo by 1 magazine, cannot exceed maximum ammo capacity, cooldown is 30 seconds. Without this perk, you definitely hurt for ammo on this class because our secondary is horrifically ammo inefficient, and basically you're relying on this primary for the most part, so I would definitely grab this on this build. Now for the team perk selection, I do grab Aligned Aim here for a 15% increased range damage for all squad members. This is a pretty good perk, but obviously Secure Stockpile is the best perk in this tree. Really like the best perk in the game currently. But if you want to take this, you definitely can, but I want this one for more range damage today. Now, for the gear perk tree, I do pick up a Vital Data. Scanning an Extremis or Terminus level enemy restores Auspex scans charged by 50%. This just makes your Auspexes more valuable, gets them back a lot faster. Pretty damn good in both Siege mode and Operations, so I do prefer this one quite a bit. Now, the next perk I take here is Precise Calibration. Enemies marked by Auspex scan take an additional 75% damage, but Auspex scan's radius is reduced by 25%. We combine this perk with the perk over here, Concentrated Fire, for a 60% longer Auspex scan zone and 120% additional damage on top of this. We have a ridiculous damage buff for our entire team on our Auspex. Very powerful for nuking bosses and like one of the best boss killers in the whole game. So if you want to forego this and pick up Battle Focus for a Auspex scan on a perfect parry or block, you definitely can. I just like this one more on this build. Now, for the Sinister perk tree, I would pick up Radiating Impact. A melee finisher additionally deals significant area of effect damage in a 10-meter radius. Cooldown is 90 seconds. This perk is just the best perk in this tree by far. It does a stupid amount of damage. A 90-second cooldown is long, but the AoE of this thing is absurd. Pretty much always grab this because these other two perks have kind of fallen off. Marked for Death is not very good. Way too long of a cooldown for like one Majora's or Extremis kill, and the perk up here, Signal Jammer, is just horrific. So this one's just the way to go. Now for the Prestige perk tree, the tactical Prestige perks are quite lackluster. We do skip Acuity here because we have no headshot damage multiplier on either of our guns, so pretty worthless. So instead I just pick up Skilled Supplier, grab Spare Power down here for getting ability to charge back on ammo boxes. This is a very powerful perk in Siege mode, but in Operations it still comes into effect at times. And the next perk I take is Resilience. Medicae Stims restore 40% more health. This one actually makes Stims quite valuable, very powerful perk here. Kind of underrated, to be honest. I do like this one quite a bit wherever you can find it. And the next perk is Fortitude. Health increases by 15%. This one is absolutely mandatory. It's like the only tank perk on this class, period. And the tactical really is an ultra glass cannon currently, so I would definitely pick this one up over pretty much every single other one. But honestly, this Prestige perk tree doesn't have a lot of options in the first place. But that's pretty much all there is to this build, guys. Hopefully this one helped you figure out how you want to use the Plasma Incinerator. Obviously, you can use whatever chainsword you want, or even like a knife if you want to do that. That's really up to you. But hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you like content like this, subscribe for more. And as always, take it easy. Bye.
Subterranean alien pest. Zoanthrope, beware its mindweb. Diligence, brothers, we will find those codes.
Oh, I love that bug. Pulling out my secondary to see nothing when I put down my Auspex. Pretty cool.
Xenos Bile. The Xenos Bioform.
Look at that damage. That secondary really pumps it out.
Diligence, brothers, we will find those.
You only get like a few bursts per full ammunition stockpile, but pretty good. Sniper is actually my comfort class for solo ops. Sniper is quite easy for solo ops. Might honestly be the most forgiving class in the game currently. You can break engagement. He has Purification, which is pretty fucking broken. And he has Conviction. Very easy class to play.
Disgusting tyrannies.
Let's grab this guy.
are fertilizer now, Seagulls. Commencing Allspace scan.
Oh, you're fucking dead. Oh.
Ravenous down. Out of round. Tyranny scum. Now the scene of fire for the laid out primer round. All specs ready to scan.
Alright. Let's see. It's fucking hilarious that we now live in a universe where
Fresh
tactical
munitions.
is the hardest. It's probably the hardest class to solo with in the game currently. Just so squishy. He really struggles with boss spawns more than most. Total glass cannon. You can definitely dump out the damage of Auspex though, so that can help sometimes, but he's a super good support class though. Probably the best support class in the entire game
Stay
currently.
close and sharp. Obstruction cleared.
What is better for solo, Last Fuse, or Volt Carbine? Trick question is Purification and Emperor's Grace. But you can really just have a great knife at that point when you matter. And Luring Concealment, of course. Not forget. Let's grab this guy. I'm gonna...
Scanning. Our enemy will receive no aid.
Okay.
Another Xenos fireform eliminated. All specs flagged in Eurochrome. Disgusting tyranny scum.
I'll get rid of that sniper before I move on.
All specs keep scan ready. You are fertilizer now, Xenos. Commencing Allspace scan. Lictor has us in its sights. Ravener, watch the ground. Melter bomb ready.
Wait.
No more surprises from this lictor.
That's just preferable. Get pushed out of the fucking thing. Alright. That Ravener's gotta go. Thank you for dropping acid on me, you fuck. They should not be able to drop acid like mid-stagger on you. That's so ridiculous.
Activating all specs advanced.
Oh, that DPS. That's the plasma pistol this patch. Well, early morning stream. Yeah, Jeff, because Rising Grind. It's the Rising Grind to Space Marine 2 operation.
Brought Tyranid menace annihilated.
On the note of the person that asked me what's better, Last Fusel or Volt Carbine, I don't think I actually answered your question. They're both really good. It's really hard to go wrong on the sniper class.
Picking up all specs, ready to scan.
I realized I gave you a meme answer and I forgot to give you the actual one. Hold on, let me shoot this guy.
Enhanced visual feedback.
Alas, the Cadians are running out of time. How close are you to the Promethean facility?
Arriving at the objective now.
You are making good time. We are going to need it.
Acting my static mind. Choke on your spores, gun beast.
Alright. That is
No
a little
telling
nauseous,
what
but
surprises await.
love the videos, bro. You single-handedly taught me to play this game at a high level. Hey, thanks for the kind words, Kyle.
Finish what the
I love the Bolt
Cadians
Sniper
started.
Rifle, never had a problem with it. Bolt Sniper Rifle is pretty
Use the codes
solid.
to prime
It's not as good as the
bomb and
last
finish its
Fusel.
deployment into the Crid Promethean well. Cautiously. If you know what is good for you.
It is definitely worse than the Stalker Bolt Rifle. That is for sure. It just has the issue with it is it doesn't have very consistent CHP
All
recovery
specs deep scan ready.
compared to the Stalker and Last. And also Last Fusel is blow through boards casually. Also less ammo efficient. Not that that matters too much in this patch.
Gathering
Alright,
supplies.
we'll grab this.
Deployment has
Kind of like
begun.
white console. Somebody asked what chapter you're running. We are Star Phantoms. They just don't have the markings, so you can't see my chapter. But we are the Star Phantoms. They are suspicious. What do they call it? Supposedly a Dark Angel successor chapter, and they love plasma. We're rocking plasma today. Going for the full plasma build.
Overwatch needed on generator 1.
I'm gonna go up here and do that.
Biological incursion of Generator 1. Do not foul the machine ghost lizard mechanisms with organic parts.
that one just came out of the.
Rallying reserve forces. Halt it!
Right. Well.
X-axis aligned. Omnissiah's move.
The first leg of this race is behind us. Hold generator 3, brothers.
Erratic vibrations emitting from generator 3. Operator, bring it into harmony of timing.
So that Lictor jumping behind that generator wall kind of screwed my whole game plan up on him. Which is unfortunate.
Fortify your
I
sight.
can't get him right now. I gotta go croak these guys.
Together we can secure that generator once more. Let's try. Target seeks to mobilize reinforcements. Eliminate.
Y-axis aligned. Margin of error 0.0 nanometers. Investigating Omnissiah's divine precision.
Progress is progress, brothers. We must intercept at generator 2.
Potential heretical sabotage of generator 2. Secure immediately. Demolition deployment sequence unlimited. Battle layers locked under the Omnissiah's watchful oculus.
We are ready to ambush the enemy, Captain.
There is an observation platform overlooking the Cryptomedian fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
Destroy the store mine. Enhanced visuals incoming.
Tragic.
Deploying crack grenade. We severed the Zoanthrope's connection to the hive.
Alright, well, it's not that accurate. But yeah, I'll fire. That one. I'm out of ammo, huh?
That one calls for reinforcements.
Gonna go in rage.
All specs ready to scan.
One incredible mechanic. What a fun interaction. Oh my god.
Stim injection.
I should have gone up to this with no ammo. That was for me. The waste of the stim.
Tyrannid scum. I must reload.
Let's get that ammunition.
Ammunition cache here.
Maybe we'll find some good stuff in here. Crack grenades, I'll take it.
Resupply.
They are very useful. do have like an 80% damage buff that we can rock on our plasma pistol here, so we'll see. Let's see what we do to Carnifex. Is this the accuracy of plasma rifle with less spread in the hipfire build? I don't think there is an accuracy of plasma build with plasma rifle. This is just rate of fire. Rate of fire is like the only good one. Where are you going? Oh, you stuck in the door when I was expecting that.
Beast eliminated. Prospects tap the Zoan throne.
See, this one doesn't charge up very fast. But compared to the other one.
Zoan throat sidekick howls. Full side.
Alright, I'm gonna save my plasma pistol ammo here, because if I don't, I come across a boss, we could be in for a bad time, because the plasma rifle is way more ammo efficient for us right now.
Picking up
Alright, we'll grab that.
deep scan
Our
ready.
Auspex back. Alright, let's see. Anything? Probably a boss spawn up here. We have no Guardian Relic, which does kind of suck.
Another fire form eliminated.
Alright, boss spawn. I want to fight him in here if I can. This wouldn't be too bad of a spot for like a Carnifex or something. Alright, boss. It should trigger right here. There's one. That's kind of shitty. It might be at the very end. I really hope it's not up there, because I'd rather fight it in the end area. That one's actually a little safer. This next spot can be very brutal. And we have no stims and no relics, so we might just fucking die.
We have arrived at Nozick's facility. Run distraction efforts as long as you can.
We have 2 crack
On
grenades,
my
though.
honor, I will ensure your mission is a success.
I will hold you to that.
You still run the prestige perk that gives cooldown the ammo box? Yeah, I'm just running skilled supplier, spare power. What's the other one? Fortitude, of course. And I don't remember what the other one was. There's another one in there somewhere. Oh, resilience.
Scanning. You are fertilizer.
Alright, so the boss spawn, if we get another one, is going to be at the very end.
Silence that burning fool. Foul. Zone throat. Beware its mind blade. Another Xenos fire form eliminated. Exterminate the Tyranid swarm.
There's a Ravener here somewhere.
We severed the Zoan throat's connection to the hive. Disgusting Tyranid scum. Auspex ready to scan.
It's a very unfortunate time to get yoinked by that dude.
Terminate.
Doesn't matter so much.
Take time to borrowing tyranny. Those specs cannot even compute their numbers.
Why blockchains are so much better than the fencing balance ones, because you just have so much armor regen on classes that you usually get none, and triple staggering these guys is way better than a parry gunfight combo. We have no height inhibitor though on this build, so we need to be a little careful.
You are first to be broke the Xenos
Alright, we saw the potential boss spawn up here. That is the spooky part.
Stay close and sharp.
I should have left that armor boost, but whatever. Got all the tactical man, so OP. I don't think tactical is not OP anymore. There's nothing that he just did there that a
Main swarm sighted. We await
Vanguard
your
or something
signal,
couldn't do
Captain.
his own impact.
Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield. Orbital scan estimates the bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet.
Back when
Keep your
Battle
heads
Focus was
and
busted, he
get
was
it done.
definitely OP, but no longer. He's actually one of the more balanced classes currently, which is kind of funny.
I see them coming, brothers. Plenty for everyone. The Xenos are forming a pyramid. We're in the thick of it now.
The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the predicted path.
Right, them over here.
Continue holding.
Another Xenos fireform eliminated. Activating all specs advanced. The hive mind reels from the solar drone's death trap. Disgusting tyranny scum. Fresh force specs ready to scout.
Prospects back.
We must
I really
shore up
want-
our perimeter.
Oh, I'll save that arm boost there, because you never know. I'm gonna save a box if there's like an extra one somewhere, because if I get low HP, that would be like the only opportunity to get a stim.
Exterminate.
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
Carnifex. Take it down.
Carnifex Artillery does even again. That's why Tactical is the hardest to solo with currently. It's just too fucking squishy. An Assault or Vanguard can scrapnel out of there. Not him. You miss one dodge, you are just frame trapped and cooked. That's just what happens. It's a really bad spot to get a Carnifex too, in an open area like that. No stims, no relic, no hope. Still a good build though. Again, a team, that'd be totally fine. That's why this class is currently the hardest to solo with, by far. No warning on the artillery, of course not. Yeah, but the Vanguard doesn't have Auspex boss damage and plasma weapons. Yeah, he just lives. Doesn't die instantly. I'm telling, Tactical is not an OP class anymore. Not even close. He might be OP in support with secure stockpile, but like